Thank you so much to Card Market for sponsoring today's video.
Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. My name is Filipa. Today I'm going to be playing Standard Best of 1 with one of my favorite decks at the moment, the Orzhov Exile with Ketramose and Ashiok. Now, let me tell you, because Liliana is gone, Vraska is gone, so my new favorite mono black planeswalker has to go to Ashiok Wicked Manipulator. This card is absolutely insane, I love to play it, and it works really well in my Orzhov Ketramose deck. So the idea of this deck is that it revolves all around this card, Ketramose, the New Dawn, which is a 3 mana for 4 mana lifelink indestructible. This is great in the current meta because the lifelink is very good against aggressive decks, and this deck has a lot of removal, which is going to work really well destroying those 1, 2, 3 mana creatures. And also it's a card that doesn't get destroyed because it has indestructible if you're playing against control, and it gets you some card draws. So they cannot board wipe it, they cannot get losted. It's a very difficult card to deal with, and I think it's phenomenal in this meta. Cannot attack or block unless there are 7 or more cards in exile. We will make sure there are. And whenever 1 or more cards are put into exile from a graveyard on or battlefield during your turn, draw a card and lose 1 life. So we're going to be drawing a bunch of cards. What ways do we have to exile? A bunch of them. 4 Steam Rips. Here I said very good against these aggressive decks. It's a 1 mana enchantment whenever enters exile target non-land permanent, and it's a non-land permanent, so sometimes you can get rid of other Steam Rips, for example, if your opponent is playing any, or some Ghost Vacuums if your opponent is playing, or Agatha Soul Cauldron. Very good card overall. With mana value 2 or less. Then we have 2 Ghost Vacuums and Ketramose, you know, name a more iconic duo. This is going to be exiling a card every turn, and that means that every turn you're drawing with Ketramose every one of your turns. So this is just an engine worth going for. Also, it shuts down a bunch of reanimated decks. It shuts down the VV deck as well, so very good in this meta. 2 Get Lost, 2 Strategic Betrayal. I love this card because it exiles your opponent's graveyard, so it's going to trigger your Ketramose and again shut off any graveyard decks. We have 2 Terminus Return. I decided to add this card because we have a lot of 5 drops like Ashiok, Deadly Cover-Up, and this new card as well from the new set, and I feel like it's very good to play the Terminus to get there 1 turn earlier. You can also get stuff like Terminus turn 2 and Beza turn 3, which in my opinion is very strong, especially against aggressive decks. We're also playing 2 Luis Pompous Pillager. I feel like there's no deck that plays black these days that doesn't play Luis. It's an X black 2/1 lifelink, enters with X+1/+1 counters on him, and whenever enters deals X damage to target opponent. It doesn't exactly fit the vibe of the deck, but honestly this card doesn't have to because it's a menace by its own. It's one of those cards that you want to have a couple, and late in the game when you think there's nothing that can save me, either I'm dying or I cannot kill my opponent, and you suddenly get this and aha! I'm gaining life and dealing damage. Amazing card. We have 2 Pinnacle Starcage. This is absolutely insane against decks that try to go wide and with small creatures. Whenever this artifact enters, exile all artifacts and creatures with mana value 2 or less until this artifact leaves the battlefield. Like Steam Rip, this exiling effect works really well with Ketramose because it lets you draw if it is on battlefield, and even if it's not, it will, whenever then Ketramose enters later on, count towards the number of creatures that are exiled. So if there's 2 creatures exiled under the Pinnacle Starcage, then Ketramose already has 2 more creatures in order to get that 7 or more cards exiled to be able to attack and block. We also have 2 The Owls Grows Angry. I've been really enjoying this card. I'm still understanding if it's the best thing we can do, but I really like the fact that it destroys, then each player has to discard a card, and then exile any number of target players' graveyards, which again works well with the Ketramose, so I like this card. We have 2 Archenemy Charms, exiles a card, so works great with Ketramose, and the flexibility of doing the other abilities is also pretty decent. 3 Bezas, this card again, it's like Luis, it gets you back from games where you thought you couldn't, and this one enters even a bit earlier, usually again very good against some aggressive decks. We have 1 the end. That card is good if you're a bit behind and then you manage for only 2 mana to exile something. Works very well. Again with Ketramose. Do I have to say that? Exiles, it works well with Ketramose. We know it, Filipa. We have 2 Ashioks. Love Ashiok. We have the +1, look at the top 2 cards of library, exile one of them and put the other into your hand. -2 is also very good because you're going to create 2 1/1 nightmares. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if a card was put into exile this turn, which in this deck of course hopefully you're going to be doing that every turn, you put a +1/+1 counter on this token. So they have to deal with 2 creatures and Ashiok, which is difficult to do so. And if they deal with Ashiok, then you still have ways for every turn your tokens to keep growing. A very difficult card to deal with. 2 deadly cover-ups. You can collect evidence to be able to exile something for your opponent's graveyard and remove all the copies of that, which is especially good in decks that are trying to combo because you can take off their combo pieces. This is a new one, which is Qoneus Horizon Splicer. It's a 5 mana 4/4. Whenever enters, you're going to exile up to 1 target non-land permanent and up to 1 target non-land permanent card from a graveyard. Whenever this dies, you're going to put it on the bottom of its owner's library. If you do, return the exiled cards to their owner's hand. It's just a card that I thought, if it fits in one deck, it's the Ketramose one, and I just wanted to see one off to see when I have it how it feels in this deck, because I'm not sure about it, but I really want to try to see if it has a home where it can fit. So let's see if it's worth or not playing. 2 Overlord of the Mistmoors, great card in Orzhov. 4 lands, pretty standard for the Orzhov lands. We have some Shadowy Backstreet. The survivability works pretty well with then the Deadly Cover-Up. We have the new Godless Shrine, which made Orzhov much better. I'm overall excited to play this deck. Let me know in the comments what you think, and let's play some games. We go first. I like it. Pretty decent. I mean, a Ketramose would be amazing here, but you cannot have it all. Let's start immediately with the Ghost Vacuum so they don't try to do any graveyard shenanigans. Okay. Fair enough. Another one. How many do you have? I think maybe this is not the best against blue-white, but they're going to counter me, are they not? You kinda gotta let them use that. Yeah. I have to get lost the Steam Rips, maybe. I can Steam Rip the Steam Rip. For what though? Maybe Ghost Vacuum. Because I can already go for the Overlord. Yeah, the Meringue River Regent is just such a powerhouse. They stock up. I feel like I don't have that many occasions to use that. I think they don't have a counter. Oh my god. This is huge. This is huge. Let me just say something. This says at the beginning of combat, if a card was put into exile this turn. Okay, so I can exile from their graveyard. Okay, Ashiok, carry us. Carry us home. Okay, that's desperation, we like it. They have 6 cards though. How does Blue-Eyed Control always have so many cards? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
I will find
Ooh, we love that.
serving of my art.
Those will be 3/3s, which is nice. I don't think I need that. Okay, you're at 13. They have a lot of things to take care of. A board wipe doesn't take care of Ketramose. Okay, that's a bit annoying because it destroyed my artifact, except this one that is indestructible. But you know what I can do? Sure. I'm okay with that. Oh, thank you, I guess. I think I go for stock up, just gives them a lot of advantage. Good to know what they have though. Exiling again, which is great, love to see it. My Ketramose is loving this. That's when things get a bit... That's when things get wild. You thought you had some card draw, you had nothing on me, nothing. I go first, and honestly this is a keep. I'll keep this on top. I don't know if they're playing an aggressive deck or not. Okay, that's good that I kept it on top. I mean, I don't need a 5th land. I don't think they have a lot of ways to deal with Ketramose, which is nice. Next turn I can Ghost Vacuum, get lost and Ghost Vacuum something. Of course, unfortunately, my Ketramose is not live yet, but can't have it all. Let's see what we draw. Okay, that's nice because it's life gain, and honestly, we take it. Every bit of life against red counts. Okay, that's actually good if they have to do that with their mana. I'm going to 11, but I think it's fine. They kept 2 mana up, so they have something. Okay, maybe I do these instead. Which has the potential next turn I do even gain 1 more life with this. They might just give some damage face here. Okay, Lightning Helix plus not a opera love song words. Yeah, that makes sense. But now they are kind of pressured to play things. They have a that's the thing. They have a lot of just, you know, damage face, but what they don't know is that I'm actually 1, 2, 3, 4. should have drawn before, but that's fine. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I don't know if they can come back from this, because next turn my Ketramose is online. It has lifelink. I mean, it's just too good. This also has lifelink. Just these cards having lifelink, it's huge against these decks. GG. I go first, I keep it. I need a third land, but we have the Terminus, which is going to really help us out here. And we have Ketramose. If they play something that I can Steam Reap, that would be great. Because then I could go Ketramose, Steam Reap, draw a card. Okay, let's go for Ketramose then, since they... Unfortunately... Probably I'll get countered, but... Oh! I didn't, that's great, because I can draw a card. Ooh, and what a card. They probably have maybe, No? No get loss? I don't care about Damnation. Ultima doesn't get my Terminus because it has Indestructible. Okay, they didn't have themselves, so I think... But they didn't have... Let's attack first. They didn't have a counter last time, but they might have the 3 mana counter. But I think I have to make them go for the counter so that they tap out. It has to be 3 steps ahead, because if it was No More Lies, they would have used it last turn. Okay.
Something beautiful.
Let's exile the Courtyard, because the other one at least surveils us, which is nice. Meringue River region. Like, they have to do something this turn, right? What does that do? Okay, I'm okay with that. Maybe they want to attack with Restless, but that's not enough to kill the Ashiok. Exile X, target artifacts on creature. Return the exile cards
With one.
at the beginning. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. Look, I love beating control decks, I gotta say. I go first. Unfortunately, I'm not keeping this. Better. Now the question is, I want it all. Can I risk? I think I can risk. Because we do have the Terminus, which does give us some ramp. And we did have the Surveil, so there are chances that we get there. Oh my god. I should not have risked it. Okay, if I get a land, I can Beza next turn, which would be great. Worst case, I can destroy something, which is also nice. Give me a land. Yay, we got a land. Now the question is, do I go for Beza? Honestly, I get a card, I get life, and I get a 4/5, which is insane against them. I think this is a good time to play Beza, because it's from a spot that it's going to be tough for them to come back. And then look, I'm at 21. Yeah, Nemesis is nice, but I have the House Grows Angry, which I'll use against it. Another Terminus is not exactly ideal, but that's life. I can always discard it to the House Grows Angry. I could use a land, otherwise I'll just play the Ketramose and... Oh, a Ghost Vacuum would be nice, a Steam Reap would be great. Because then I could Ketramose and Steam Reap. Okay, that's fair. Another Beza would be good. Do they have something? I think I have to go for the Get Loss, but I can do it in my turn. So yeah, kind of awkward here on the mana. They might just take 3, because why not? What? Why wouldn't you want that? Okay, I have to kill that one. Makes sense, I cannot gain more life. It's actually smart. So that means I go to 10. I have to play this. Let me just read it properly. So I exiled their permanent and I can exile something from a graveyard. And then I can return the exiled cards. Okay. So let's do that. And let's get my Beza. Even though right now Beza doesn't really give me life. But still it's a 4/5. Okay, Get Loss is nice to have. Okay. 4 times 5, 20, right? So I just need to attack 5 times. Damn, they're burning me. I'm going full on burning mode. Which fair? I don't want to give them any cards or any visibility on their top deck. Okay, that's good, because at least it attacks. I think here I have to attack. Okay, so I still need 3 more attacks. No, why do they always have it? I feel like they always have it. I swear. I go first. I keep it. It's a bit awkward, but we do have the Surveil, which is nice. The End, it's not exactly what I want, and it's nice to have cards in the graveyard for the collect evidence. Base is very good if I get the 4th land, I feel like, in this end, though. Yeah, so Beza is nice, and if we can get fast for Deadly Cover-Up, there's potential. They're playing the Orzhov Sacrifice. Oh, I need... If I had some removal, that would be nice. Okay, that works. I'm going to do it. It's absolutely worth it. It will delay them, which is nice. Maybe next turn I can even go for the Overlord Impending. The Starcage is amazing against their deck because they can also not bring things back, which is nice. So I can just exile that. You know what? Maybe I take things slow and I exile it. I have to do it now because I cannot cast spells during their turn while they have it. But hey, somehow, card after card, we are taking care of things. Okay, I can go for Beza here. It will make me a couple of fish, which is nice. Again, I still need to find a land, because I would feel better if I have the deadly cover-up. But you cannot have it all. Okay, so they have the sacrifice engine going. Fair enough. I don't feel threatened yet, so I'm just going to impend these for now. Like, they don't really wanna sacrifice any of those creatures. They want something like the nesting bot to sacrifice. Okay, Sephiroth is nice. Unfortunately, if the power is 4 greater, they can destroy my Starcage. I still think it would be worth it. I'm thinking that I can get lost the Sephiroth. And we keep impending the Overlord, which is nice. Fortunately for me, I have to do this now. Because then with the Vengeful and they just have these sack outlets, it's too much. Okay. Hopefully they don't have another Sephiroth. Maybe they have the thing that gets everything from the graveyard. Raise the past, I think. The good thing is that the Deadly Cover-Up does not destroy my Ketramose. I think they have it by the way that they're putting things in the graveyard. It's definitely not a good sign. Okay, if they want to sacrifice something for that to survive, I'm okay with that. Maybe I should have blocked even with one more fish, so that they have to sacrifice 2 creatures. Fair enough. I think I have to go for Sephiroth if I go for the Deadly Cover-Up, to be honest. I also like that, because if they have the Raise the Past, this is the perfect card. And I'll draw a card because of Ketramose. And now the Ketramose can attack, which is nice. It's indestructible. They should go for the Starcage. Yep, that makes more sense. Okay. I don't think I attack here, because they are applying a lot of pressure. And I think definitely I need to go for the Deadly Cover-Up next turn, so I don't really care about the blockers. So Raise the Past doesn't really intimidate me. Sephiroth would be worse. This is fine. So I want to do this. I want to do that. But I really want to take the least damage possible. Unfortunately, this way I don't gain life, but what can you do? It is what it is. Do they want to trade, or do they want to sacrifice, or... My life is dangerously low, but not to a point that I'm afraid of dying, especially when I have Ketramose. And the good thing is that this will turn next turn as well. I think I say Sephiroth with the Deadly Cover-Up. Oh, I cannot, it's exiled now. I'll say... Good question, actually. What do I say? I'll gain life, thankfully, because things are looking kinda grim. I do it this way to make sure I get the life link, because otherwise they can just double block and sacrifice. I think they wouldn't, but still. Okay, what don't we want? I think honestly the Vengeful Blood Witch. Ah, they have raised the past. Good to know. Quite annoying, actually. Well, I don't think there's much I can do. At least I got the Deadly Cover-Up and they can not drain. Oh no, they got more stuff, but it's okay, because I have the Deadly Cover-Up, and again... Thinking how I want to do this. I think I want to attack, because why not? Okay, so I get the lifelink, which is nice. So they get 2 1/1s, which I think I'm okay with. Yeah, I'm okay with the 2 1/1s. I'm at 11. Oh. I clicked too fast, but it's okay. It's not a bad one, to be honest. Ooh. I'm actually going to just team rip that to make sure... I don't know, every damage I feel like it counts, and I just have the game so secured. Why risk it? Yeah, this is a good game. I should not have got that card, but it's okay. GG opponent, GG. I mean, this could upset some opponents depending on what they're playing, but it doesn't really give me much. Is GP playing a control deck or an aggressive deck? Because if it's an aggressive deck, this is good. If not, I'm in trouble. Okay, GP, you're on the player playing mono red. Don't disappoint me. Come on, GP. This is a very risky take. Don't take hands like this. I'm just risking it. Because I do have the Surveil, right? Famous last words. Okay. I need a land. But yeah, it's an aggressive deck. Good. Yes, it's rabbits. This Pinnacle Starcage will be insane, but do I get there? That's the question. Do I get a land? Otherwise, I'll just go for Steam Reaps. But they play so many 1/1s, that's the problem. Okay, I might get screwed, but that's okay. We still have a lot of removal. Just don't play up on net because it creates 3 rabbits. Like, just create 1 rabbit at a time. Ideally. What rabbits do you have for us? Rabbit. Usually aggressive players are a bit faster. Oh, that's a good one. So they get 2 1 mana value. Okay, that's fair. Ah, that's good. A little land. We needed that. We need a land. I have a feeling this Pinnacle Starcage will be great. Okay, now they can offspring the recruiter, for example. That would be great. No! That makes it a bit worse. But you know what? I can exile the Geralk. The Geralk is actually great in this deck, I gotta say. This Starcage will be so good. I mean, I'm taking quite a bit of damage, but nothing would be so satisfying as just... Come on, commit a bit more, play that recruit. You wanna do it. Okay, I gotta take 6, but look, that's fine by me. And we got a land, which is great, because then we also have the Deadly Cover-Up eventually. But this Ketramose also is almost online. That was satisfying, y'all. Just saying. This puts a +1/+1 on each frog, rabbit, raccoon, or squirrel that you control that enter the battlefield this turn. That can be very good in this deck. If I get a land, I can play the Deadly Cover-Up, which is nice. Okay, so they only have 2 cards. One we know, which they can offspring that. Why don't they put... yeah, put some counters on them. Not that it will matter, but... So I can go for the Deadly Cover-Up. This way I don't target. Now I have an indestructible lifelinker, which just blocks so well there. And I'll draw a card. I mean, the decision should be easy, right? You have a 4/3 and a 3/3. They both do the same. Yep, that's the right choice. That's nice. That's very good. But I can block. Okay, so I think I'll just... I think it's time. Yeah, I don't want more war leaders. Sheltered by Ghosts, that's a good one. That actually can take care of my Ketramose, so let's hope that they don't get anything. Ghost vacuums! I'll go for it. I'll drop 1 life, but I'll draw another card. Drawing cards is like, you know, it's something you want to be doing. Phineas is nice, so they can shelter by Ghost to Ketramose. I would do that. Of course, then I will take care of the Phineas, but they don't know that. They can put a +1/+1 counter on it, because why not? And... actually... why not create a creature in the meantime? Let's draw. Ooh, Beza is nice. Love some life gaining. There are not a lot of cards that will take them out of this situation. Just we have too much. And this card is so cool with Ketramose. I still don't know if it's like worth playing, to be honest, because it is 5 mana. For 5 mana you have Ashiok, which is way stronger. But still, sometimes it just does the effect that you want. When you don't want a board wipe, but there's just one specific thing that is annoying you, but you still want to put some pressure on the board, this is nice. And it works well with Ketramose, of course. Attack. They'll go to 9 life. And I will go to 13. Yeah, I mean, it's too much at this point, just too much. GG though. That's it everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!